Exciting journey into the world of Harry Potter. Welcome back, I'm Carl Schmidt. Now, one of the biggest and youngest stars in the film, next to Harry Potter himself, is Hermione Granger, played by Emma Watson. The 19-year-old actress made her professional acting debut in the first Harry Potter film in 2001, winning a Young Artist Award for Best Leading Young Actress for her performance. Here's more on Harry's loyal friend.
Have a look, shall we?
Returning for the sixth film, Emma Watson stars as the quick-witted, know-it-all witch, Hermione. Did you ever think 10 years ago that you'd be sitting in the Waldorf Astoria talking to me about this film?
I definitely did not, and I don't think anyone anticipated the success that the series has been. It's been unbelievable.
But there's something even more unbelievable. Do you get nervous before these interviews and premieres?
Are you kidding? Of course.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. Because it's just so many people and it's a lot of pressure, and you know, I'd be mad not to get nervous.
One thing the 19-year-old is not nervous about is her future.
I'm coming to the States to go to college, yeah, which is very exciting.
And if you had a shred of self-respect, you'd hand that book in.
And she's already familiar with the dorm atmosphere. What's it like working with a bunch of teenage boys?
Really awful. I'm absolutely miserable. No, I'm joking. They're good fun. They're really good fun. It's nice having guys around. They're very uncomplicated, and they've both got a great sense of humour, so I have a good time.
Okay, sorry. Kidding.
The bookish Hermione is not going to be the last we see of this ambitious young actress. Would you like to play a character like Lara Croft?
Why not? Yeah, I like it. It's fun. It's not like Harry Potter can be quite heavy and quite emotional, and the last film's pretty dark, so I kind of enjoy running around a bit and doing some different stuff.
But she's not ready for that just yet. So now, what does Emma Watson do on her downtime?
To be honest, I'm working so hard at the moment. Just sleeping and watching films in bed is like the ultimate luxury for me.
Why didn't I think of that?
Emma and the young cast have grown up literally before our eyes. The kids were only around 11 or 12 years old when they first captured our attention in 2001. Now, 8 years later, the young adults have a different set of issues and responsibilities both on and off screen. Take a look.
Good luck today, Ron. I know you'll be brilliant.
There's a lot of kind of romance in this one.
In this film, there's a lot more than magic in the air. You're just doing your job, but what are those kissing scenes like for you, to have to do those?
It's always quite embarrassing because it's kind of a whole crew kind of watching you.
Now, your characters on screen are about the age of 17, 18, not far off your own age.
Not too far, no.
Similarities between what he's going through and what you might have gone through?
I can kind of observe more objectively his situation, especially all the love stuff and the romantic stuff. It's very specific to teenage love, and so for Harry, being almost 20 now, being able to look back on that with a kind of a slightly wry eye, and you always think it's going to last forever, but it rarely does.
Take my hand.
Unfortunately, it's not romance for everyone. When Ron starts to date Lavender Brown, Hermione gets a bit of a broken heart.
What's she doing here?
I'm a little bit older than Hermione, so I feel as if I kind of experience everything first, and then I'm able to apply it to what's happening in her life.
So is that then fair to say that there's quite a bit of Emma Watson in Hermione?
Definitely, yeah. I definitely know how it feels to be Hermione in this film.
But not everyone's gone through their characters' teenage trials and tribulations. Any similar situations in Tom Felton's life as into your characters?
Oh, God no. Well, I certainly haven't been given a gun and told to shoot someone. Thankfully not. I'm very glad to say that I pretty much think I'm the complete opposite of Draco, yeah.
Coming up next on our big movie premiere of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, we'll shed light on the darkest characters in the film, including Lord Voldemort worshipper Bellatrix Lestrange.
Pretending to be a witch has great appeal to me.
Plus, the action goes off-screen and onto the red carpet at the film's premiere in New York.
What you see here, there's a sort of mob rule that happens here.
Harry?
I'm Carl Schmidt. Welcome back to our behind-the-scenes look into the 6th installment of Harry Potter, one of this summer's most anticipated films. Now, when a popular novel becomes a movie, book fans usually cower. But just like the last 5, this one is sure to excite, amaze, and maybe even terrify, thanks to the Death Eaters and Harry Potter's arch-enemy Draco. Now grab a friend and watch this. A dark and ominous cloud has settled over Hogwarts, making everyone unsafe. But who's behind all this treacherous evil doing? The Death Eaters, of course, played by Helena Bonham Carter and Tom Felton, with a little help from a man that works both sides, Alan Rickman.
It's over.
Alan reprises the role of Severus Snape, a shifty teacher in the wizarding world.
It's about kids' imaginations having power still.
And Helena is back as Bellatrix Lestrange, the wickedest witch of them all.
Pretending to be a witch has great appeal to me. It's very therapeutic, I must say, because one day I just had to run down Hogwarts table in the Great Hall and just kick everything off it. She's a real anarchist.
But while you expect bad behavior from a witch and a man with a haircut like that, it's the new generation of evil that has everyone buzzing.
I know what you did, Malfoy. You hacked her, didn't you?
Tom Felton is the dodgy Draco Malfoy, a wizarding wannabe who's up to no good. Do you like playing the bad guy? Do you like being the villain?
Yeah, definitely.
Because originally you auditioned for Harry Potter.
True, yeah, Harry and Ron. I'm really glad that I got the part of Draco. Personally, he's one that I can sink my teeth into, probably the most out of all of them.
Well, also, there's a bit more depth to him in this film this time.
This year, he sort of he asked himself some questions, you know, is this really what he wants to do? And I think he finds out that he's not really that evil at all, and he's a wimp straight through and through.
And when Tom isn't busy putting hexes on people and being an all-round menace at work, he unwinds in a very un-Draco way. Aside from the film stuff, keen fisherman, I read.
Yeah, I won't lie, I said that when I was like 12.
And now you get it all.
Ever since, yeah, no, I still do, I'm a country boy at heart, so I do enjoy a country pursuit or two, and fishing is certainly a pastime that I would do to get away from it all, yeah.
I have to do this.
If you ask the cast of Harry Potter, they'll tell you they have the best fans in the world. Now, Maria Sansone found this to be true. Let's take it now to New York, where Maria is among the fans at the premiere. Maria?
Thanks, Carl. I am here with Daniel Radcliffe, the man of the hour. You may know him as Harry Potter. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you.
This is so
For those of you who don't know me as Harry Potter, I'm Daniel Radcliffe. Hi.
I already said that.
Okay, then.
I can't believe that all these people. Can you deal with this? Like all these people screaming and yelling for you?
You learn to separate the person that they're cheering at from the person you actually are. You know, they're cheering at an image that they have of you, and probably not one that is not necessarily the one that I actually am. But you kind of learn to think, because as soon as you think they're cheering for you, that's when your head grows to the size of the moon and you become an awful person.
Have you seen any of the sights in New York?
Not this time around, because I've been in the country for about less than 24 hours at this point.
Wow.
But
you've been here before.
I've been here before, you know, but it's so good being in a city that you know. Suddenly being in a city that you sort of have a relationship with makes this madness a lot easier.
It must be kind of hard to get out though, with all the people and people recognize you.
Fine. When people recognize you on the street, it's what you're seeing here. There's a sort of mob rule that happens here, where everyone's together, everyone gets into a feeding frenzy, and but individually everyone's very calm and polite, generally speaking.
All right, well, have fun tonight.
Very much indeed. Thank you.
Back to you, Carl.
Thanks, Maria. We'll see you again in just a few for some more celebrity sightings. Coming up next, exclusive footage from the film's London premiere. See how things went down across the pond.
It's like torrential rain. It's like magic.
Plus, the stars are coming out for Harry Potter. Meet his celebrity fans when we come back.